I'm gonna have a lot of support. You know, I represent the Mexican people. Estoy bien orgulloso de mis raíces. Viva Nuevo León, viva Coahuila, viva Sinaloa. Yeah, no, definitely. You know, I'm looking forward to fighting in Cali. I fought here a couple times, and it's definitely a great crowd all the time. And definitely, I'm gonna come with all the Mexicanada to show my roots. Definitely represent for Chicago though as well.
You just had a huge fight out in Dallas. Last week, fight that puts you in a really good position to maybe pick up a fight with Spence, Pacquiao, Thurman sweepstakes, Porter sweepstakes. There's a lot of good stuff out there. What do you think this a win or this fight does for you?
Yeah, this is a win that I need. You know, I've been definitely respected and recognized in the boxing game, but I need a big win to really solidify that I belong here. And that's what I'm definitely looking to do.
You've kind of been that guy that goes in. You give people on the losing end of some close decisions. Do you think that there's a possibility that Garcia might sleep on you because of that?
You know, I hope he does. I mean, because definitely that's going to be a big mistake on his part. I don't think he will, though. I think, you know, he's kind of realized now that he is in for a fight. You know, maybe he didn't know me before, but now he does. You know, definitely, you know, I'm out to give my respect for this fight. You know, he's kind of bashed my name multiple times in the media, and, you know, he doesn't even know. April 20th, I'm going to show him a piece of my mind.
You said nobody cuts grass like a Mexican. Why are Mexicans the best grass cutters?
Well, I mean, you know, you see us everywhere. We're doing all the jobs. We're either in the kitchen, we're in your garden, we're doing the housework. That's what we do, you know. So I actually used to have a job as a landscaper. So definitely, you know, his ass is grass when we're going there.
What went through your mind when you first said that? Are you like, this is press conference talk, or?
Nah, yeah, come with something because I came with something when the fight got announced. But yeah, like I said, pretty much what it is, you know, I feel like he's disrespected my name a couple of times in the media over the years, and you know, he's really the only one. You know, I never had a problem with nobody, but I mean, he doesn't even know me. He doesn't know what I've been through to get to this position. You know, I was never, you know, taken care of coming up. I always had a side job, and you know, we had like around the same accolades in the amateurs. And it's like he got picked up by Golden, and he kind of had a red carpet his whole career. I was never one to call him a cherry picker or nothing. I give him all the kudos to everything he's done in his career. He's had a great career, but he doesn't know what I've been through to get to this position. So that's why definitely got a chip in my shoulder now for this fight.
Adrian, is this the first time you've met Danny Garcia?
Yeah, it's the first time I met. I seen him once at a fight, but it's the first time we meet.
How would you rate his size? Like, do you think it would be bigger or smaller?
No, he's just what I thought. You know, I know size. You know, you know, I think I'm actually a little taller than he is. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a good style measure. Like I said, we got the measurements. We're around the same size, and you know, our styles are just gonna make for an all-action fight.
Adrian, another big welterweight fight coming up, Amir Khan versus Terrence Crawford. How do you see that fight playing out?
It's a good fight. I think Terrence will be too much for him though.
But how? How do you see it ending?
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts Over Fiction. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Adrian Granados, man, he's out here saying a lot of stuff. He has a chip on his shoulder. He will be fighting Danny Garcia on April 20th, 2019. I'm still upset with that date because I feel like that date was set on purpose. Like I said, I'm still upset with that date. That's a date I'm looking forward to, man. Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. I'm looking forward to that fight, man. Like a little kid looking forward to opening presents on Christmas. That's how much anxious I am for that fight. I can't sleep until that fight happens. Just playing, guys. I sleep good at night, but I'm really looking forward to that fight. But yeah, Adrian Granados had a lot to say about Danny Garcia, man. He said Danny Garcia disrespected me. I've never had nothing bad to say about Danny Garcia. Every time I talked about Danny Garcia, I had positive things to say about Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia has disrespected me numerous times in the media. He said he's gonna kick my ass. My ass is grass. He said I had it tough. I had all the toughest job. I am a Mexican. Nobody cuts grass better than the Mexican, so I'm gonna kick his ass. But Danny Garcia has disrespected me. He said Danny Garcia disrespected him, and he got a chip on his shoulder, and he's willing to go out there and be the first guy to knock out Danny Garcia, man. This guy is angry. Adrian Granados is an angry man. We all know Adrian Granados has suffered some losses that was very controversial. Adrian Granados, he's never been knocked out before. He has 6 losses, but he's never been knocked out before. Some of his losses are to guys like Sean Porter, Adrian Broner, Frankie Gomez. Guys, Frankie Gomez is another guy that's an up-and-coming contender. I don't know what happened to him. He hasn't fought in a while. His last fight was in 2016. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's 21-0 with 13 KOs. But I heard rumors that he beat up on Earl Spence Jr. in the amateurs. So that's a guy I would like to see continue to box, but he hasn't fought since 2016. But anyway, Adrian Granados had a lot to say, man. He has a lot of animosity built up for this fight. So this is going to be a really good fight. I'm looking forward to this fight. Too bad it's on April 20th. Is a month away. But the fight I'm going to be watching first is Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. I'd much rather watch that fight, and then I can watch this fight a little later. But I'm still looking forward to this fight. It's a fight that's a good fight. Stylistically, both guys are going to come. Both guys are going to bring it. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. It's a great fight, man. I know the Mexican fans are going to show up. They're going to show up for Adrian Granados. They want Adrian Granados to pull it off. I don't see Adrian Granados winning that fight. It might be a close fight, but at the end of the day, I think Danny Garcia is going to pull it off. Danny Garcia mentioned he wanted to be the first guy to knock out Adrian Granados. Will that happen? In my opinion, I don't think so. I don't think Danny Garcia can knock out Adrian Granados. I see the fight going the distance, and I see Danny Garcia getting a decision. But if some reason Danny Garcia is able to knock out Adrian Granados, that's very impressive. If Danny Garcia is somehow able to knock out a guy like Adrian Granados, that is a very impressive win, in my opinion. Adrian Granados said if he's able to beat Danny Garcia in impressive fashion, he wants the top guys at welterweight. And this is a guy I believe that will want to fight the top guys at welterweight. But I don't see him getting past Danny Garcia. So in my opinion, that's out the picture. But he may still wants to fight these top guys at welterweight, even if he loses to Danny Garcia, as long as he makes it a very interesting and close fight. I'm sure those guys will want to fight him, even though it'll be a high risk and low reward, like they always say. High risk, low reward. These guys are funny, man, in boxing. I've never heard boxers talk like this before. These guys, they come up with new saying all the time. High risk, low reward. Like, what? Nobody wants to hear that. We just want to see the fights. We want to see the fights that make sense stylistically. We don't want to hear high risk, low reward. Like, if the fans want to see it, give the fans what they want to see. But Adrian Granados has a lot of animosity. He says Danny Garcia had a silver spoon his whole life. They both had the same accolades in the amateurs, but Danny Garcia got picked up by Golden Boy, and he was just carried on the red carpet. He got the red carpet tour. In Adrian Granados' opinion, he believed Danny Garcia had a red carpet entrance to the pros when they had the same accolades in the amateurs. He said Danny Garcia was just baby and just taken to the top by a Golden Boy. Danny Garcia did take some routes that are questionable, but he has beaten some good guys. But Granados also said he's one of those guys that always has something good to say about Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia every chance he gets, he slander his name. So he has a chip on his shoulder, and he's looking to go in there, be the first guy to stop Danny Garcia. In my opinion, I don't see that happening. Danny Garcia has an amazing chin. He's been in their world-class levels, and they never knocked him out. So I don't see that happening. But yeah, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments in the comment section.